Good morning, ladies and gents. I'm spending a couple of days in this workshop, getting this workshop sorted out. As you can see, I've got stuff just absolutely everywhere, and I just can't bear it any longer. It's atrocious in here. It's normally so clean in here, but I've just got parts, engines, bits, just crap lying everywhere. I've got Reese's 20 tyres at the moment that need getting out of here. I've just got so much bits and pieces in here that need moving. So what I'm going to do, I think I'm going to spend best part of a couple of days. So we've got the two bays here. Got the two bays here that I normally put all the JDM stuff in. We've started to buy a bit more stuff lately, so I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to block up one of these sides and get it for storage, just for like maybe the engine, some wheels and tyres. And then all of this side, I'm going to put a board across here and then do all the shelves for all the JDM bits. So I've only got one bit for JDM bits because they're all bits and pieces stashed everywhere. But I'd like everything to be in here. Really. I've got some bits in here, some bits in here. And I'll put some clear perspex across, so there'll just be one door from the side. So that should be nice and secure. Yeah, trying to work out what we've got. We've got so much random bits laying about everywhere. I had obviously that delivery of JDM stuff the other day, so I've got loads of random bits to put up, put out, sell. So yeah, it should be quite good to get this place sorted because I literally can't work when it's like this. It's just such a mess. Going to see my mate Charlie later. Hopefully he's got some doors for me, possibly doors, possibly wings. We're not too sure how roached out they are, but should hopefully start getting some bits to put this E30. I said to him, at least even if I've got a passenger door that I can get to put on it, just to make sure that all the pillars are straight and stuff before I weld that ceiling. Yeah, so that's the plan. Over the next couple of days, I'll show you what we do, what happens in here. Load of DVDs as well now. They arrived. Got some really cool ones actually. Some like early ones. I love the early D1 stuff, but there's a few really sick ones, like 2003, 2004 D1 events. What's this one, for example? There, it's 2003. Very cool. There is actually in here as well, which I saw. Which one is it? I don't know which one it is. But I was... Oh, where is it? I can't find it now. This one. So this one here has got the early D1 GP game with it. Super cool. So there's a DVD, and then this side you've got the game. Very cool. So I've just put that up on the website actually. So if you go on violentd.com, and yeah, it'll be on the JDM merch section. So there's loads, all the goodies on there, as long as all the stickers and stuff like that. But yeah, the JDM stuff is starting to come through again. Alright?
Yeah.
I know it's not the most health and safety thing to do in the world, but new Uras Labori has got to be done. I've run out of space, I've got nowhere else to put them. Oh yeah, boy. Hopefully you don't record me falling into my death.
Hopefully not.
You move this over its head. Not ideal.
Please don't, I can't catch you.
There'll be a 24-stone crater shape in the floor.
I'll just be a splat.
How's that look? Super deeper up there? I know it's close to the car, but it'll be alright, won't it? I think.
Yeah. Did you want to pull that Potenza one over just a little bit?
Over this way?
Yeah.
I can't,
There's
it's stitched
a different gap. Okay.
Don't worry.
Yeah, looks good though.
Right.
Yep.
See the other side?
Yeah.
I just need you to pull this little red thing out the other side, then you can let us down. See it under there?
Yeah.
Lovely. And if you come around this side, and there's a little red lever on the back of that. There we go.
Yeah, it's lovely.
Right.
Like that.
Might be a bit low, but it'll be alright, won't it?
It'll be okay.
I've run out of space. I think I'm going to have to run a wire across now for the middle. I've got nowhere else to put them.
Yeah.
Need a bigger workshop.
Yeah.
That do you? That do you? Yeah, definitely. Thinking it's not on the floor. I ain't got a wheel on this side. You're tripping over. I trip over every video, and now you're tripping over. Job done.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh, I'm still on video. Wait.
Oh.
How do you?
Well, anyway, we're still on video.
Yeah.
Oh,
How do I?
this, ladies and gents, is why Toya Western doesn't do any of the recording. Boom. All up, look at that. So sick. This is direct from Euros in Japan. Which leads me on to my next thing. So, if you want one of these, we've got them on the website. I only managed to get a couple of them, but I've kept one aside for a competition. So, I've got the new Violent D Flame slap stickers. So if you go on to violentd.com again, go on to they're not on JDM merch, they're on the Violent D merch. If you go on there, you'll see the comp there. So basically, we've got 35 stickers, normal price that we normally sell them for, $4.99. That's what we sell all our stickers for. Go on there. They're all labelled 1 to 35, so we've got them as a stash. So we'll put them all in the envelopes when you buy them. Once they're sold out, you'll have your sticker with your number on the back. Keep that number or write that number down, because once they're all sold, we're going to do a giveaway. So we'll do like a live draw, number 1 to 35, Google number generator, or I might get Toy to do one of them little duck races where they race along the screen. Maybe that'd be quite fun. And then the winner will receive Euros Nabori. Completely free of charge, no extra charge, just the price of the sticker. So if you want in, get on violentd.com and join in. It'd be great. Should sell out pretty fast. There's only 35 stickers. So yeah, great odds. 1 in 35 chance of winning a sick Nabori. Yeah, no, it'd be cool. I'm gonna start doing a bit more stuff like that. I think it's nice to do. It's quite fun. Gets people involved. People get some really cool stuff for the price of a sticker. So yeah, very, very cool. I'm excited to do that. We've just got so many random bits for sale, it's unbelievable. So 180SX garnishes, these have sold actually to Mark, they've been there a while. Got Bozazoku high ace shell. What else have I got up here at the moment? So I've got some Junction Produce stuff. This here isn't for anyone. I got this, and I don't think this is real one. I will never ever sell fake stuff, so that's just basically crap that can go. These are my driving gloves, they shouldn't be here, they're mine for driving. Drift Tengoku is also mine, this isn't for sale, but I've got loads of badges, C33 Laurel emblems. This is mine I bought the other day as well, really sick Euros. Yeah, loads of different cars. We've got all sorts of stuff. This is minimal at the moment, but Valino Condom, if you're feeling a bit fruity one time. These are PlayStation 2 games. D1 GP. Yeah, just a load of random bits and pieces, really. A couple of Naboris. These are all my own sort of bits and pieces. So, but when I get the bits that I've bought for sale, I'll put them all in here, and then you guys can visit the shop. If you ever pass in, we're sort of Essex, Suffolk borders. If you ever want to pass in, swing by, see what I've got for sale. We've always got cool Naboris, always got cool Naboris for sale. So, yeah, pop in, see what we're doing. We've always got cool cars in here. I'll say this will be going soon. This is Evie's, but that will be going soon. Excuse me, got a bit of a chest infection moment. And yeah, so we've always got cool different cars in here. Coming into the later parts of the year, we tend to be a little bit quiet. Sort of November to January is our really quiet period because everyone's building stuff over winter and we don't really get the cars in. But come February onwards, we're normally stacked out with really rad stuff in here, doing sick liveries and bits and pieces. So yeah, by all means, always swing by, pop in, say hello, buy some cool stuff. So yeah, right. Oh, just bits, crap lying everywhere. I've got to sort it out. I don't know what it is. My brain just doesn't seem to work when there's stuff around. I'm like, maybe it's a bit of OCD that I don't know I've got. Maybe it's just something like, maybe it's just something like I just can't seem to get my brain in gear. But Once it's tidied, it'll be so much better. Anyway, right, I'll do some more videos later when we start ripping stuff out and making shelves and doing cool stuff. Right, in a bit. Right, so I've managed to pick up a door which is pretty roached out at the bottom there, but it would be enough to offer up to see, obviously, if the seal's straight. I've got a really good passenger wing, just some lacquer peel. Now I've got this driver's wing which is really, really bad at the bottom. So I've got skirts going at the bottom, so I either buy the repair panel, which I just cut that bottom completely off and weld a new bit in. Because basically I just need some wings, because all this stuff here is going to get cut out. All the good stuff is going to get cut out for the over fenders that go over the top of these. So a bit of a shame really, to cut out the good stuff, and the bad stuff that I don't need is going to be hidden anyway. But yeah, I'm not too sure what to do with them. Bit crispy. Oh man, that's such a shame that that bottom's roached out. It's really, really bad, because it's a really straight door. Oh man, gutted. Oh well. It'll serve the purpose just to offer it up, like I say. It's only got to go on there temporarily just to make sure, like, I know that like this pillar and that pillar is pushed out where it needs to be. So yeah, at least we've got one good wing and one less than good wing. Evening guys, it is a very, very, very frosty night. I was just offering up, obviously I'm in the middle of the dark, hence the torch, and it's a beautiful clear night. Not that you'll probably see that on this, potato phone, but it is very, very clear. But it is super frosty. Woo. Worst frost I've seen all year, actually. Means it's getting cold. I'm still hanging on though. I'm still literally hanging on to the shorts. I think it's time to retire them tomorrow, because it is bloody chilly. Right, let me just show you what I've been doing for the last couple of minutes. So, them wings and doors that I got off Charlie, they're not horrific. So, I've just offered up the wing, basically. They bolt onto the original mounts, so this bit can't be too unstraight, because even underneath here, the bolt hole that bolts into it goes to the factory mount with a little bit of a twist, bit of a whack. Them holes line up. Now the door I've only just offered up. I've only just literally offered the door up, but it doesn't want to be where it's want to be. So I think I need to adjust the door, because basically I want to see if this pillar down there still needs pulling out. So I figured, here I go again, trip it over on a bloody video. I figured that I'll put the wing on, get that where it needs to be, and then if I get the door bolted on where it needs to be, I'll see how far out this has still got to come, because obviously the doors mount to the inside edge of this wing here. If I can, I can open that. So the doors obviously mount to the inside edge there. So if this needs pushing out, if this needs pushing out at this point, then I'll know exactly how far I need to push with the portal power again. That's the plan. So yeah, let me just get this wing bolted up properly. I'll have a mess about with the door, and then we'll see how far out we are. Right, yeah, so I can see that is pretty much where it wants to be there, but this is definitely too far in that way. So I'm going to need to do some more pulling out. Sorry, I always look at this camera. I know I'm looking off to the side, but because I'm looking straight at the screen and the camera is actually over to the side, it really throws me off. So I should start looking to the left of the phone. But yeah, that's the plan anyway. So I'll tell you what, this wing is actually super clean. Very, very dusty. It's been in a garage for probably 20 years, but it's actually a really, really straight wing, which is good. A bit on the corner here, obviously, but I can feel that bit of filler, bit of sanding. I'm going to cut most of this out anyway, so all this is going to be cut up here probably somewhere for the over fenders to go on. Seems a shame really, but hey ho. Can't say it's a shame when I've just literally cut when I've just cut that out of the car. But when I've put the door on loosely, it's not looking promising, if I'm honest with you. So there is a huge, huge arse gap there, which I think it is down the bottom that needs pushing out. this one is nowhere near. That back door does not look good at all. So if you look from this side, yeah, that's less than ideal. Right. So when you look from this back edge, oh dear. The lock itself, how can I show you this? So, I mean, you can see the bottom there. That door is straight, that door is pretty straight door. So this basically just needs pushing out. So the bottom of this needs coming out more. I did think it did, to be honest with you. But that should get it. I should be able to get it through that little bit there at the bottom pushed out. Which in turn should pull this top out as well. That's the plan anyway. Oh God. Because the door itself is... Oh, that hinge is dropping though. Doesn't help because that door is still doing that. So I don't know if it's because it's not bolted up properly, but when you find that lock there, that's roughly in line with where it wants to be. Although it's saying the door needs to come further over that way, it's pretty much in line. I can only shut it by giving it... Right, so I've closed the door. I've bolted this door up as far as that way as it can go, which isn't mega far off here. So this top bit is pretty much where it wants to be. The bottom bit needs to come out loads. So definitely pull the power that bottom bit out. This top bit here, I mean, you can see how far out that still is. That is a lot. And it's well tight here. So obviously this is overlapping onto the quarter panel here. So what I'm thinking is when this bottom pushes this way, it's going to create a gap because all this metal will come like that. So it will create the gap that I need. And obviously this top part will pull in line with this door as well. So although that door is not completely latched up, it's as tight as it can go at the moment. So damn, I was hoping that it weren't still going to be that far out, because that is really far out. But in my mind that makes sense. If this whole pillar comes this way from there, it will make a gap this way as well, because it will kind of pull out and round like that, if that makes sense. Well, that's what I'm praying for anyway. Whether it works or not, I'm not sure. I'll have to go and get the portal power off Jake again. Bugger. Glad I'm doing this now though, before I welded that seal, because otherwise I'd have been in trouble and it wouldn't have moved. Yeah, it's all part of trying to fix a knackered car, isn't it? Oh no. Yeah, it's weird. You didn't notice it until that door's on, but look at that now, right? So you look down this sill here. If you look down that quarter, sorry, not the sill, if you look down that quarter, and then you get to that window, it's still pretty much in line. You look down this one, and get to the window, you can see how much it kinks in. Right from that point there, look, it goes inwards. Little bit on that side, then loads on that side. So that's definitely the problem. Definitely. She'll get there. She will get there. Right, these bad boys should sort out the lighting in here. It's got one up there, one up there, and then one at the back there. So should have all the lights. So it's very dark in here at night. So warming up under the heater like an iguana. Yeah, so hopefully these will be a bit brighter at night, because or even in the day. It's not even so much at night. At night time it's actually quite bright in here when it's dark outside, but it's in the daytime when we've got the door shut, you can't see anything. So hopefully, I figured if we put one up there, it would do the front bail here, so when we've got a car on the ramp and stuff, you'd at least be able to see up underneath the engine bay. So hopefully it does a trick. Whew, it's cold in here today. Right, so we've had some over fenders for the E30s turn up from Unique Customs, but these are the E30 ones. So these are Reese's Euro lines. What are they, 15 by
8 minus 5, I think.
15 by 8 minus 5. So that's the kind of look. I mean, there are a massive flare on these arches, but I think if they're if they're spaced right, if they're spaced right, it'd be really, really nice. And then the fronts are very similar, so the fronts are like this. So they're almost a bit. I said they're almost a bit like Mark II Escort rally-ish style arches because you've got the bottom lip which comes down. But
yeah. Which, like I said, I mean, get rid of that from the front.
yeah.
As soon as your suspension's compressed.
Yeah.
And locks, you're gonna rip it out.
They look good though, man. They do look good. They look well.
A little too much candle.
The only thing is with a wide setup like that, you don't have to run hardly actually any camber. You can run them with very minimal. Yeah, no, it looks good, man.
Yeah, it's very thick.
I mean, it's one of the things was like I'm in an R and they Click Tuning do a set, which I do really like the backs. I really like the backs on the Click Tuning ones. That's less than ideal. But I don't like the fronts on the Click Tuning ones, so I don't know, man. I think I'll probably go for them that you've ordered and then have a tweak about of them. Like I was saying, even if I don't run the Mark I SSRs, even if I run something like, I don't know, a bit wider to try and fill that gap, so I don't have to run spacer on spacer or anything like that, so, or have custom spacers made.
I just think the only worry me about these, as soon as you compress, like it's just gonna fucking snap the lip off.
Yeah.
Because it's literally like, it's just flat. Like it's got a flat bit of cardboard and wrapped around it.
Yeah, no, I get you.
Maybe need to ask your mate Lowe's to come help us out.
Yeah, maybe we'll ask him if he can tweak some stuff and make us some new fenders. Look at the bloody light. So I'm going for a freaking sunbed. What a useless waste of time that was. Well, I won't bother wiring the other two in. Yeah, honestly, it's like we're in a sunbed.
So bright.
Oh, I can hardly see. Oh. Freaking useless that is. Right, let's rethink this. Oh, look at my healthy glow. It literally looks darker in the workshop now the light's gone on. It literally looks like I'm in Victorian times, walking down the streets. Look at it. What an absolute pointless waste of time that was.
That's not Craig, I'll turn the other light on.
Yeah, turn the other lot.
Oh, please, sir. That's some more.
Are you alright there, Tiny Tim?
That's so bright as well.
Oh my god, right, that's coming down now. Might as well put that one up. Right, tyre storage is pretty much there. So all we've done is just block this bit up. You all right there, mate? No, just some extra long studs was for the JZX, but I'm not using them now. But yeah, no, it's, yeah, get plenty of tyres in. I mean, that's 20 tyres in there, plus Reese's other little bits and bobs, so yeah, it's a nice little storage. Yeah, mate. Got to get out your way, yeah. But yeah, no, just trying to deal with all the rest of the crap in here now. So that's this afternoon's job. Going to try and get this door back on the e30 so we can portal power that side out today as well. I think Reese has had second thoughts about the rears on these for his one, so I think we're going to put this on mine, and I'm going to think about another wheel option. Yeah, we're getting there.
That's what he's doing.
Right. So yeah, this side is completely fine. This is no problem on this side. It's just the other side. But we're just saying we're going to try and push this bit out first before we do anything, because that is the problem area. Right. So tyre storage area is all done. Looking good. This side, not so much. I have got so much stuff to sort out. It's just absolutely piled and it needs sorting because this causes me massive headache. So, yeah, I think parts-wise, we're pretty much there. Reece has got all these bits over there now that he's selling, all these bits and pieces. I've got all my BMW bits still everywhere, but it's getting there. I haven't had a chance yet. It's like -3 in here, so I might even try porta powering this out tomorrow. I'm just going to get these shelving units sorted out. And yeah, I think that will be the end of this video. Tomorrow, I'll record that side getting pushed down. Hopefully, we get it some sort of level, because now I've got the over-fenders here now. I'm going to hopefully put them on in the week. Oh, God, it's so cold in here. Yeah, I'm so bummed at the moment. I expected just to put that door on and weld that sill on. It would have been 90% there. Oh, it's such a pain. It really is such a bloody pain. You'd have to excuse the crude taping up. But I'm just trying to... Jesus, they're big. That is a massive flare. Bearing in mind that's a 15 by 8 e30. Bloody hell, they are huge. I think they'll look good once it's low and it's got some mega wheels on it. And obviously we've got a kit which comes down and flares out. Like, it's going to look proper Larry. They're quite a nice looking flare, to be fair, but they're just very, very big. Very big. That's a 50mm. But then again, it has got a really Larry body kit on it, like quite a Larry skirts and stuff. So could work. Might not. Might look shit. Undecided yet. I say, when Reece offered them wheels up to them, they looked amazing, but we'll see. Right, I'm not going to lie, I couldn't help myself. I get a vision in my head, right? I get a vision in my head, and I know what I want it to look like, and I try everything, my hardest that I try to get it looking how I want it. And I had to offer these Mark 1 SSRs up, because I know in my head that's exactly what I want to run, even if I have to run bigger spacers and adapters. Just get some custom made by like Superformer or something. And I knew it would look good, but oh my God, it looks so good. let me spin this round. Bam! Obviously the wheels are just offered in there on jocks of wood at the moment, but look how sick that's gonna look. Oh my God. Bearing in mind we've got a kit that comes down quite low, skirts that come down quite low. Oh, this thing's gonna look absolutely... Oh, that is gonna look saucy. Woo! Damn. That is gonna be a spicy boy. Now I'm excited. And that is where I'm gonna leave the video for today, because it is like -3 in here and I'm far too excited. Oh yeah, boy. That's gonna look amazing. Gonna look amazing. Right, I'm over the moon now. I'm off to bed. Laters.